Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Strategy Now here at MarketStream.live. My name is Joe Cusick from the Cusick Group, here to give you the midday update. And we have the market firmly in the green. We have the Dow Jones up 159 points. But 171, actually. I take that back, up 0.8% at 20,055. You have the S&P 500 up 15 at 2296. The NASDAQ Composite adding 21 at 5656. And you have the Russell 2000, that small cap, high beta, domestically centric index up 1650 at 1370.80. Volume is above average coming into the midday. That's promising for the bulls. As a matter of fact, you're seeing that on New York, the average volume is usually around 323 million. It's at 330, and the NASDAQ typically about 770, right now running at around 777. There you go, a little luck there, huh? Advancers are outpacing decliners by almost a 4-to-1 ratio on both the New Yorks and the NASDAQ. That's pretty impressive, especially after mixed results yesterday on advancers and decliners. And we also have new highs and new lows, new highs well outpacing new lows. Where I've been seeing and watching some relative strength, and that could be due to, again, the fact that interest rates continue to move to the upside. You're starting to see both the short end of the curve really pop. The long end of the curve is a little bit more muted. And as well as with the muted dollar movement right now, the dollar is only up 4 cents at 99.82. Sugar, again, moving to the upside. SGG up 2.6%. We talked about this yesterday. The financial services ETF, take a look at that. IYG is up 2.5%. You're seeing names like Charles Schwab, Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, TD Ameritrade, all moving to the upside today, especially with the fact that there could be financial deregulation coming out, whether it's Dodd-Frank or the DOL fiduciary rule being changed or actually eliminated. You're also seeing the small banks and regionally based banks are doing well. KRE and KBE both up about 2.4%. And you have financials in general up 1.8%. So there's been a nice move based on the latest talk of policy change in the Trump administration. You're also seeing oil services to the upside. Even though we've had some bearish inventory reports, because of the fact that we're seeing the potential for some growth across the board and inflation, OIH is on the move. You also have crude on the move, up 12 cents today at 53.66. I want to watch that one very closely. Where I have been seeing some weakness, though, is nat gas. Nat gas is down 3.9%. The weather's been a little bit warmer than usual again, and the stocks have continued to grow. And UNG is down 3.9%. I'm also watching this one very closely, copper. JJG is down 2%. And if you look at the futures right now, copper's trading at 261.75, down about 6 3/4 cents. I'm going to watch this one very closely. Watch also COPX on the copper miners down 1.9%, as well as the base metals in general down 1.6%. And you're seeing steel down 2.2%. Because of the fact that it looks like infrastructure projects may be not even touched until, at the best case scenario, springtime. So you're seeing a pullback in those sectors. You're also seeing that the British pound continues to be under pressure, down about 0.2%. Finally, we did see that Fed Governor Williams came out and says, March is still on the table for a potential rate hike, and says that 3 rate hikes are reasonable for 2017 and that there's not much concern about the U.S. economy stalling. As a matter of fact, if you look at the CME FedWatch tool, it's giving a 91% probability that there could be a potential rate hike somewhere in the basis of between 50 and 75 basis points. So we're going to watch that one very closely, especially now that healthcare and financial deregulation are the focal points of the Trump administration. All right, there's a ton going on today, and so we're going to cover some technical components in Tech Talk at 3:30 Eastern Time. So join me here at MarketStream.live for Tech Talk. That's MarketStream.live Tech Talk, 3:30 Eastern. We will see you then.